we shot She's Gonna Have It. We shot She's Gonna Have It in 1985. We were doing Kickstarter before there was Kickstarter. We just didn't have the technology. I was making phone calls, making personal visits, writing letters. So we did everything except social media, which social media was not around then.
Do you think that people that are already established are taking away, quote, chances from the little guys?
No, look, I understand why people might think that, but that's not the case at all. I'm bringing people to Kickstarter who never even heard of Kickstarter. I'm talking a lot of people of color who've never heard of Kickstarter, who've never made a pledge on Kickstarter. So I really think that it's a fallacy, it's a misconception, and it's just played out, it's just playing out wrong with the capital W, that because someone puts $5 on my film, someone who backs my film with $5, that was $5 that a young filmmaker was gonna get. And that logic does not follow through. I mean, there's concrete evidence with what Mr. Thomas did with Veronica Mars and what Zach did with his film. People, majority of the people who backed those things had never been on Kickstarter before. But I think those people backed films after that once they were made the introduction to Kickstarter. So, to be honest, I know the question. I mean, look, I know you had to ask this question, so it's cool. The two co-founders of Kickstarter told me that, you know, Mr. Thomas had flack, he caught flack. Zach caught flack, Zach flack, and that I would get the same. So this is not a surprise at all. But this is I've been hearing stuff from the very first film. She's Gonna Have It was a negative portrayal of black women. School days, I was airing dirty laundry. Do the Right Thing would make black people run amok and riot all across the country when it came out. I was anti-Semitic because my characters Mo and Josh Flatbush in Mo Better Blues, so I just roll with the punches and keep going. And the fact that I'm here in my third decade making films is concrete evidence of that. And I'm gonna keep. Kurosawa was 85, 86 when, so you know, I don't know if I can go that long, but I have many, many more films, many, many, many more stories to tell. And this little, I'm gonna use a word on you, this little brouhaha about Spike Lee comes in Bogart and Kickstarter, and he's taking advantage of the young up-and-coming filmmakers is as my good friend Mike Tyson would say, is ludicrous. For example, why would I be teaching for the past 15 years at NYU if I did not care about young filmmakers? Why would I be the artistic director of NYU Graduate Film School if I did not care about young filmmakers? Why have I given out over $200,000 in the Spike Lee Production Fund to young filmmakers at NYU if I did not care about young filmmakers? So people say what they want, the truth is the truth.